G'day beauties, and welcome to a run through of how to use GravelMaps. When you first open GravelMaps, it opens to your current location, and then this is the About GravelMaps page. It shows you that it's a dirt first offline navigation system using the OpenStreetMaps. So the first thing you want to do when you get GravelMaps is go into the settings. It's quite a good range of settings, as you can see. What we'll do is we'll scroll all the way down. Different options. I like the keep screen on and show and lock screen, so your phone or tablet can be locked and it will still show the map. And when you get to My Bike, this is where you really set up for your own bike. So you can set your tank range. Both my bikes have 30 litre tanks, so I set it at 400. Then you can set your bike capability. So I've been using it with my GSA 1200, and this determines the amount of dirt and how hard the dirt is that you ride on. And then you can put in your style, so whether you want the most dirt possible, balanced or chill. I've been riding with my partner, so I've left it at balance for the time being. So in favourites is where you want to keep all your save rides. So Lenthall's Dam is the ride we did last weekend. This gives you an overview of the ride with your different ascents and descents. Gives you an overall distance, and then it'll bring it up on the map. Gives you your route details, shows you how many lookouts or viewpoints, how many peaks. And there you can actually see them on the map with your fuel stations, your lookouts and points of interest. It'll also show you what percentage of dirt roads and what percentage of sealed roads you have on the ride. So this is how you go about planning a ride. You find the location you want to ride to. You've already got your predetermined settings, bike type, style, etc. So you just pick the location and GravelMaps will automatically find the route that matches your riding style and bike type best. As you can see, this one's 30% dirty, so 30% dirt roads, with the rest tarmac. So what I've done here is I've just changed direction of the route. So rather than going from where I am now to Nanango, I'm going from Nanango back to where I am now. With GravelMaps, the red is the dirt roads, the blue are the tarmac roads, and you get a little indicator, a little red symbol for when it changes. Now, if you want to change the amount of dirt or the difficulty of the dirt, this is where you go back into your settings, go to your bike capability and change that to something smaller, and then change your type from chill to find me the gravel. And here I'll go and start from the exact same spots, and you'll see the first time round it was 30% dirt, and this time round you'll see to the exact same location it'll be 50% dirt, and it'll also take you a more difficult dirt route. It'll actually take you through the state forest, through Rattans, which is exactly what you want if you're looking for the adventure. So what I'm going to do now is demonstrate how to save this as a GPX and then export it to something like Gaia. So you can see here a description of the route. Now I'll go and save this. So it's saved there as Ampol Nanango. Then export GPX. And you have the option to export it directly into other navigation apps, like Gaia for instance. So this will bring it straight up in Gaia. And you'll see it there in red and green. This is handy if you're more familiar with, say, Gaia or other topo maps, and you want to use that, but you want to use GravelMaps for setting your routes. When you go back into GravelMaps, it's still sitting there waiting for you. So you have the choice of using either one. The other really good thing about GravelMaps is, like a lot of other apps, the ability to download offline maps. So you don't need an internet connection when you're riding. And the downloads aren't very big, which is handy for those of us compromised with sizes of memory on our phones. And you can tailor it to the size and area that you want to ride. So as you can see, I've only got parts of Queensland and New South Wales downloaded, but you can download the whole lot if you want to. So this has been my beginner's guide to GravelMaps. If you've liked it, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Buy me a coffee if you want. Hit the hype button, and I'll see you on the next one.